Ladies and gentlemen, seekers of greatness, warriors of ambition, today I stand before you to unveil a truth so profound, so powerful that it has built empires, created fortunes, and turned ordinary men and women into legends. It is the law of attraction, the master key to success. This law, like the forces of gravity and electricity, is unseen but unwavering. It responds not to your wishes, not to your fleeting hopes, but to the dominating thoughts and emotions that occupy your mind. Success is not an accident. It is attracted, magnetized by those who understand and apply this universal law. And so I give you 5 key principles that will set your life ablaze with purpose, prosperity, and power. Ladies and gentlemen, champions of success, before we embark on this journey toward greatness, I ask you to do what all achievers do. Take decisive action. If you seek the secrets of wealth, power, and achievement, then do not hesitate like this message. For what you appreciate, you attract. Subscribe, because knowledge is the currency of success, and you must invest in yourself. Hit the bell icon, for opportunities come to those who are ready, and you must be the first to receive them. Share this wisdom, because success multiplies when it is given freely. Remember, action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Act now and let greatness find you. No man or woman has ever risen to greatness without first possessing a definite chief aim, an all-consuming purpose that drives every action, every decision, and every ounce of effort. Success is never a matter of chance. It is the direct result of having a clear, unwavering goal and the relentless determination to achieve it. The difference between those who achieve extraordinary success and those who drift through life is simple. The successful know exactly what they want. They do not wish vaguely for wealth, happiness, or success. They demand it from life with a burning intensity. They do not let the winds of circumstance dictate their direction. Instead, they take hold of the sails and steer their destiny with an unshakable sense of purpose. You must fix in your mind precisely what you desire, down to the smallest detail. It is not enough to say, "I want to be successful." That is a weak and powerless statement. You must declare with conviction, "I will build a thriving business that generates $1 million, 0 cents a year," or "I will become a world-renowned speaker who inspires millions," or "I will achieve financial freedom by the age of 40. Your goal must be definite, clear, and specific. Once you have set your chief aim, you must write it down, not as a casual note, but as a solemn declaration of intent. Read it every morning when you wake and every night before you sleep. Speak it aloud with conviction as if you are already living it. The repetition of your goal imprints it upon your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind, in turn, begins to work tirelessly to bring it to reality. But fixing a goal in your mind is not enough. You must obsess over it. Let it be the first thought that greets you in the morning and the last thought that lingers before sleep. Let it guide your daily actions, influence your decisions, and shape the way you think. Your definite chief aim must become the dominating thought of your life, because what you consistently think about, you inevitably attract. Do not allow doubt, fear, or hesitation to creep into your mind. The moment you question your ability to achieve your goal, you weaken the magnetic force of attraction that draws success to you. You must have absolute, unwavering faith that your chief aim is already yours, that the universe is merely aligning the circumstances necessary for its fulfillment. History is filled with stories of men and women who fixed their definite chief aim and refused to be swayed by obstacles. Thomas Edison endured over 10,000 failed attempts before perfecting the electric light bulb, but he never lost sight of his goal. Henry Ford was laughed at when he insisted on building a V8 engine, but he demanded it from his engineers until it became a reality. Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest men in history, attributed all of his success to one principle: a definite chief aim pursued with unwavering persistence. Now the question is, what is your definite chief aim? Have you written it down? Have you committed to it with the full power of your mind? Have you resolved that nothing, no setback, no criticism, no challenge will deter you from its pursuit? If not, do it now. Do not let another day slip by in aimless existence. Fix your goal in your mind, burn it into your soul, and pursue it with an intensity so great that the world has no choice but to bow before your determination. Your future begins the moment you decide with absolute certainty what you want out of life. The greatest force in the universe is belief, the unshakable conviction that success is not only possible but inevitable for those who refuse to accept anything less. History has shown time and time again that those who rise above mediocrity, who achieve greatness, who command wealth and influence, all possess one common trait: an unwavering belief in their own success. The moment you allow doubt to creep into your mind, you begin to weaken the force of attraction that draws success toward you. Doubt is a silent thief, a poison that slowly erodes confidence and leaves you vulnerable to failure. The man who believes he can achieve something will move forward with certainty, while the man who hesitates, who questions his own ability, will falter before he even begins. Faith is the fuel that drives achievement. Doubt is the anchor that keeps you stuck. Consider the world's most successful individuals, men and women who built industries, amassed fortunes, and transformed the world with their ideas. Did they waver in their belief? Did they hesitate when faced with challenges? No. They stood firm in the face of adversity because they knew, beyond any doubt, that they were destined for success. They did not wait for evidence or external validation. They decided within themselves that success was theirs, and because they believed it, the world conformed to their vision. If you do not believe in your success, why should anyone else? A person who carries doubt in their heart cannot inspire confidence in others. The entrepreneur who doubts his business will struggle to find investors. The leader who doubts his vision will fail to rally his team. The artist who questions their own talent will never create their masterpiece. People are drawn to certainty. The world rewards those who believe in themselves so strongly that others cannot help but believe in them too. Belief is not something that happens by chance. It is something you must cultivate, nurture, and protect. Just as a seed grows into a towering tree when given proper care, your belief in success must be reinforced daily. You must train your mind to reject doubt the moment it appears. When you find yourself questioning your abilities, immediately replace that doubt with a thought of absolute confidence. Say to yourself, I am capable, I am powerful, I am destined for success. Let these words become the foundation upon which your mind operates. To maintain an unwavering belief, you must also immerse yourself in an environment of positivity and possibility. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, who encourage you, who see greatness within you. Avoid the company of those who sow seeds of doubt, who tell you that your dreams are impossible, who live in a world of excuses and limitations. The energy around you influences your thoughts, and your thoughts shape your reality. Think of the great inventors, visionaries, and pioneers who changed the course of history. They were not discouraged by failures. They did not allow temporary setbacks to shake their confidence. Instead, they saw obstacles as stepping stones, failures as lessons, and challenges as opportunities to grow stronger. They understood that unwavering belief is the bridge between the impossible and the possible. Your mind is the master architect of your destiny. The beliefs you hold about yourself will manifest in your reality. If you believe with absolute certainty that you will succeed, then success must come to you. It has no other choice. The universe responds to conviction, to certainty, to the relentless individual who refuses to accept failure as an option. So I ask you now, do you truly believe in your success? Do you hold that belief so firmly in your heart that no force on earth could shake it? Have you decided, without question, that you are destined for greatness? If not, then decide now, not tomorrow, not next week, now. For the moment you truly believe in your success, the forces of the universe will begin to move in your favor, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop you. Every great achievement begins in the mind. Before a building is constructed, it exists first as a blueprint. Before a symphony is played, it is first heard in the mind of the composer. Before a fortune is amassed, it is first seen in the vision of the entrepreneur. What you can vividly imagine, you can bring into reality. Visualization is not mere daydreaming. It is the deliberate act of seeing, feeling, and experiencing your success in your mind before it manifests in your reality. It is the process by which you impress your desires upon your subconscious mind, which in turn influences your actions, decisions, and the circumstances that unfold in your life. But visualization alone is not enough. It must be combined with deep, intense emotion. You must not only see your success, you must feel it with every fiber of your being. Your mind cannot distinguish between reality and a vividly imagined experience. When you visualize with conviction and emotional intensity, your brain begins to accept it as truth. And once your subconscious mind believes something to be real, it begins to shape your thoughts and behaviors in ways that bring that vision into existence. Consider the great athletes, performers, and leaders of the world. They do not merely hope for success, they see it in their mind's eye long before it happens. The Olympian does not simply train his body. He sees himself standing on the podium, feeling the weight of the gold medal around his neck, hearing the cheers of the crowd. The entrepreneur does not simply work hard. She sees herself sealing million-dollar deals, sitting at the head of a successful company, feeling the joy of financial freedom. They live their dreams in their minds before they live them in reality. If you wish to attract success, you must do the same. Every day, set aside time to close your eyes and step into the world of your future success. See yourself in possession of your goal. If your desire is wealth, do not just think of money. See yourself holding it. Feel the crispness of the bills in your hands. Imagine the security and abundance it brings. If your goal is to be a great leader, visualize yourself speaking with confidence, commanding attention, inspiring crowds with your words. If your dream is to own a luxurious home, imagine walking through its halls, touching the walls, sitting in your favorite chair, feeling the satisfaction of accomplishment. Emotion is the key that gives power to this process. You must not visualize in a passive or lifeless manner. You must engage all your senses. Immerse yourself in the feeling of success. When you see yourself living your dream, you must feel the excitement, the pride, the overwhelming gratitude as if it has already happened. The stronger your emotions, the faster you will draw your vision into reality. Understand this, the universe does not respond to empty wishes. It responds to deep, unwavering faith and emotional conviction. When you see something clearly in your mind, and when you feel the joy and certainty of its attainment, you set powerful forces in motion. You activate your subconscious mind. You alter your vibrational energy, and you begin to attract people, opportunities, and circumstances that align with your vision. Doubt and fear cannot coexist with powerful visualization. If you ever find yourself feeling uncertain or discouraged, return to your mental image of success. See it, feel it, own it. Let it consume your mind so completely that there is no room for fear. The world bends to the will of those who refuse to accept anything less than what they have imagined for themselves. Now ask yourself, have you mastered the art of visualization? Do you see your success with absolute clarity? Do you feel the emotions of victory before it has arrived? Do you believe without question that what you envision is already yours? If not, start now. Close your eyes. Create the image. Feel the emotion. Step into the life you desire before it manifests. Because once you see it and believe it, nothing can stop it from becoming real. Words are the architects of reality. They shape the world around you, influencing your thoughts, your emotions, and the very circumstances of your life. The words you speak, whether aloud or in the silence of your mind, are like commands issued to the universe, signals that attract either success or failure, prosperity or poverty, strength or weakness. If you wish to control your destiny, you must first control your words. Look around you. The people who rise to greatness, who command respect, who attract wealth and opportunity, listen to the way they speak. You will never hear them speak of limitations. You will never hear them complain about their circumstances. You will never hear them say, "I can't," "I'm not good enough," or "this is impossible." Instead, they speak words of power, words that affirm their ability, words that declare their success before it even arrives. Your words have an energy of their own. Speak of failure and you will attract failure. Speak of struggle and struggle will follow you. Speak of being unlucky and you will find misfortune at every turn. But when you speak words of confidence, of power, of unshakable belief, you set in motion forces that work in your favor. Say, "I am strong," and strength will find you. Say, "I am successful," and doors will open before you. Say, "I am destined for greatness," and life will move mountains to fulfill your declaration. Your subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is spoken as a mere habit. It takes every word you say as truth and begins shaping your reality accordingly. If you constantly say, "I am broke," your subconscious mind will ensure that you remain in financial struggle. If you say, "I always fail," your subconscious will sabotage every opportunity for success. But if you declare, "I am wealthy," "I am powerful," "I am unstoppable," your subconscious will begin to align your actions and attract circumstances that turn these words into reality. The power of your words extends beyond your own mind. It influences those around you. People are drawn to those who speak with confidence and certainty. If you speak words of strength and possibility, you will inspire others. You will gain the respect and trust of those who can help you on your journey. But if you constantly speak of your doubts and failures, you will push people away and attract only those who dwell in negativity. To master the art of speaking words of power and positivity, you must first become conscious of your speech. Pay attention to the words you use in everyday conversations. Do you complain? Do you focus on obstacles instead of solutions? Do you speak of what you lack instead of what you desire? If so, make a firm decision today. Eliminate all words of weakness from your vocabulary. Never again say, "I can't." Never again say, "This is too hard." Never again say, "I'm not good enough." Replace them with, "I can," "I will," "I am more than capable." Speak as if you are already in possession of the success you seek. If you desire wealth, do not say, "I want to be rich." Say, "I am financially abundant." If you seek confidence, do not say, "I wish I were more confident." Say, "I am a powerful and fearless individual." These words, spoken consistently and with conviction, will reprogram your mind, reshape your beliefs, and attract the very success you affirm. Throughout history, the greatest leaders, visionaries, and achievers have understood this principle. They knew that words have the power to create and destroy, to build and to tear down, to open doors or to close them forever. They chose their words with precision, ensuring that every syllable uttered reinforced their vision of success. If you wish to join their ranks, you must do the same. Now, I ask you, how do you speak about yourself, about your future, about your potential? Have you been using words that empower you or words that weaken you? If you have spoken words of doubt in the past, let this be the day you silence them forever. From this moment forward, commit to speaking only words that elevate you, strengthen you, and bring you closer to your dreams. For the world listens to those who speak with authority. Speak success, and success will answer. Speak power, and power will flow through you. Speak your destiny into existence, because the universe is always listening. The greatest ideas in the world, the most brilliant plans, and the most ambitious dreams are worthless without action. Knowledge is not enough. Visualization is not enough. Even belief, as powerful as it is not enough unless it is followed by bold, decisive action. Success bows only to those who dare to move forward, who take action with absolute conviction, who refuse to wait for conditions to be perfect before they begin. Look at the most successful individuals in history, men and women who changed the world, built empires, and carved their names into the pages of history. Did they sit and wait for the right moment? Did they hesitate in fear, wondering if they were ready? No. They moved forward with unshakable determination. They knew that action was the bridge between their dreams and reality. Too many people spend their lives waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for the right skills, waiting for a sign from the universe. But waiting is the enemy of success. If you wait for the perfect conditions, you will wait forever. There will never be a perfect time to begin. The only time is now. Action is the great separator between those who succeed and those who merely dream. There are countless individuals who have brilliant ideas, who talk endlessly about their aspirations, who have all the knowledge they need to succeed, but they never take the first step. They hesitate, they overthink, they allow doubt and fear to paralyze them. And so years pass, and their dreams remain just that, dreams, never realized, never fulfilled. But the one who takes action, even if imperfectly, will always surpass the one who waits. It is better to take imperfect action than to live in perfect inaction. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. And with each action you take, you gain momentum, you learn, you improve, and you move with greater speed toward success. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. When asked how he felt about failing thousands of times before successfully inventing the light bulb, he famously responded, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison did not wait for a guarantee of success. He acted, he tested, he failed, and he refined his approach until he succeeded. Success does not come to those who wish for it. It comes to those who act as if it is already there. The universe rewards the bold, the fearless, and the relentless. The moment you take action, you send a powerful message to your subconscious mind, to the world, and to the forces of the universe itself that you are serious about your success. And when you move with conviction, doors will open where none seemed to exist before. But action alone is not enough. It must be taken with absolute conviction. Half-hearted action, taken with doubt and hesitation, produces weak results. But action taken with certainty, confidence, and unstoppable determination creates miracles. When you act with conviction, you refuse to entertain failure as an option. You do not ask, "What if I fail?" Instead, you declare, "I will succeed." Failure is impossible. You do not act timidly or hesitantly, testing the waters. You dive in with full commitment, knowing that success belongs to those who go all in. If you look at the most successful entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders, you will see one common trait. They move with urgency. They do not hesitate. They do not procrastinate. They see an opportunity, and they seize it immediately. They understand that inaction is the greatest thief of success. While others think, they act. While others hesitate, they execute. While others talk, they do. So I ask you now, what action are you delaying? What step have you been postponing? What dream have you been waiting to pursue? Stop waiting. Stop doubting. Start moving. Take the first step today, no matter how small. And once you begin, never stop. The world belongs to those who take bold, decisive action with absolute conviction. Act now and success will be yours. Men and women of destiny, let this truth be forever etched in your soul. You are the architect of your life. Every thought you think, Every word you speak, every action you take is a brushstroke upon the canvas of your future. Success is not reserved for the privileged few. It is the birthright of those who claim it through thought, belief, and relentless action. Now, go forth with fire in your heart. Hold fast to your vision. Walk boldly in the direction of your dreams. For the universe bends to the will of the determined soul. Success is yours if you dare to attract it. Thank you.